Hello, welcome again to another exciting episode of Troglodyte Takes on the Pumpkin Moon. In this episode, I am making my third or fourth attempt with my Mark V design, I think. Sometimes it gets a little difficult to count the pathways to the designs. This one I think is going to be actually pretty good, though. Okay, changes since the last one. I added some spiky traps right in the middle here that I actuated so that they wouldn't be anybody's way. I added dart traps on either side to kind of encourage the enemies to get over here. I don't think it's enough to kill any of the hard mode / pumpkin moon enemies. It'll just kind of nudge them, get them move quicker. I also put this little area around the pad here so that when the morning wood is using its Greek fire, that I don't get burned. I only get burned if it uses that whatever fire that goes right through blocks. I did set up a switch that's set up to these so that it's actuated so that if I want to go out and grab some loot really quickly, I can, and then I can just turn the switch back on. I can reach it from here. Okay. Up here, I have pretty much the same number of fire traps. I added one extra for each side, but I raised them up a little bit, so hopefully now it's more in line with the head. If not, we can adjust it again. I'm pretty much out of fire traps. I already robbed the golem temple of all the fire traps it had to try to make this thing perfect. In the future, I will farm some more fire traps from other worlds, but I wanted to get this working first. Okay, up above, I added... Let me get rid of this. I don't know why I added this bit. Okay, I added some spear traps that aren't actuated for once, and they're set up so that every other one fires, and then every other one fires, and everyone fires. You know, I can just show it. Let's see here. Well, not yet. First, I want to show the wiring. The wiring is crazy. I don't recommend copying this at all. It is probably the most inefficient design there possibly ever could be for wiring. Oh, I don't have anything that would show wiring. Let's see here. There we go. Whoops. See how... I gotta get used to these buttons. Oh, okay. Okay, we're okay. I don't think I heard anything. The switch, what was that connected to? That was the teleporter, maybe? Yeah. Right there. Alright. So... wiring, that's what I was going to show. Here we go. This is crazy. I don't recommend it. This design is basically what I did so that I can make it work with one switch. That turns on the engine runs through these pressure plates, and the pressure plates turn on pretty much all the traps spread around the arena with the wires diverging here and there and everywhere and all connected every which way but loose. It is pretty... It's got to be inefficient. There's got to be a better way to do it. Yeah, that's the way I did it. Go ahead and take a look if you want to. It's bad. Okay? But it works. So let's get out of there. I made sure to do this early enough so that I had time to explain everything, not like the last time. This is the switch to turn it on. Whoa. And the fire streams are pretty much continuous now. You can see how the spears above me oscillate. Go down here, you can see the traps firing on either side. You can see the fire in the middle, and then you can see the spiky balls. I wanted to get out, I do that. Hopefully I don't get too hurt while doing this. Yeah, I lose about a heart. And then I'm secure again. Well, mostly secure. I tested a few times. I can't really accidentally hit the switch here when I'm trying to dart back and forth, so that's not a problem in being there. Yeah, so that's about it. Take a little bit of damage when I move to escape, but not too bad. I don't know why I'm leaving this here like this. I imagine at some point I'll get rid of it, but it's been here with every incarnation, so I feel like I need this little shelf. Alright, I'm going to cut to a fast forward of this thing in action. Just got to wait for nighttime, and I also have to get a Pumpkin Moon medallion. So be back in a moment. Okay, we had some problems. First, I created a spawning pad up here and I didn't realize it. So, the first couple times I went down, I had things spawn up there. And I was like, okay, whatever, I'll just deal with it. And then a morning wood spawned up there and I was like, oh no. So, that wasn't ideal. Second, I forgot I didn't have wings, so that when I tried to fly, I had no luck at it. So far, it looks like I didn't get anything great. Scarecrow shirt? Come on. Okay, let's get my wings back on here. Up. I did increase the damage on the glove there, but I think maybe critical would have been better. I didn't even mention this before. I got the slime staff. My farm worked. It took about 20 minutes. And about 5 or 6 stacks of slime to get it. Not too bad. Could have taken longer. Oh boy. Is there room for improvement? Absolutely. What can I do up here to get rid of the spawns? I could just lay lava up here. I could actuate this entire thing. Or I could just actuate this and then just kill this upper part. Because technically this is just for looks. I don't even need this. So maybe that's what I'll just do. I'll actuate this and then... Because that works as is. I wish it could be a little bit faster. When the pumpkins started ganging up on me 2 at a time, the vampire knives couldn't keep up. And that's what I need to survive. A couple times I tried to use the demon sight to try to gain an edge, but I didn't really at all. Let's see if I got anything down here. Anything? Just wood. Is that what I'm seeing here? Just wood? Did I lose any of my inhabitants of the houses? No, they're all there. I thought when I got zipped back to the hacienda that some might get caught in the crossfire. Ah, how sucky is this? I got scarecrow pants. I got scarecrow shirt. I hardly got any wood. I got like 300 wood from one invasion. I did get to wave 13. That's pretty good. Wave 15 and we're there. Jeez. Okay. We'll take another crack at it at the beginning of next episode. For this rest of this episode, I think I'm going to make the last biome house, and it's going to be the snow biome. And then at the end of the fight, the Pumpkin Moon fight next episode, I think we'll put all the different townsfolk in the different houses where it grants them the ability to sell different things. So that should be exciting. Alright, see you in a moment. Okay, I've got plans. What I'm going to do is make kind of a stony kind of house with stone slab walls, which I need the heavy workbench for. See, like in the previous episodes, I said we'd slowly integrate into the new update stuff. Maybe mix in some wood, and I'm thinking maybe mixing in some snow, just because I saw somebody, Arcanauts, use snow on his roof, and it made it look quite festive. I just removed the beer keg, because I figured the heavy workbench should be in this area. Just feels right over here. I can move the keg over to maybe here. This looks like a brewing kind of area. Alright, that works for me. Alright, so let's make the stone slabs. There it is right there. Let's see. I don't know how many to make. Call it 300. I'll look for the wall. Could make the numbers and letters too. Could spell out Troglodyte. Oh my god! Timers. Where is it? One of these has got to be wall. Brick. Glass. There's too many options now. You can't find what you're looking for. Explosives. Waterfall block, lava fall, mud, flesh, frozen slime. We have to make like the waterfall and lava fall, because those will be pretty cool. Maybe I need to be at the right station. So this is... Wait, what's walls? Walls is usually the workbench. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. No, look at all this extra stuff we can make now. This? There we go. Stone slab. There it is. Too many options. I don't actually plan on using stone slabs, so I could probably use it all up, but I'll save a little just for a rainy day. That. Okay, so the roof mixed with stone, mixed with wood. Need some woodish kind of furniture. Do I get some pre-made here? Let's see. What feels log cabiny? Well, not log. Well, you know what I mean. None of this stuff is really, like, jumping out at me. Try making something with the wood we got now. Gonna make boreal wood furniture, palm wood. I've already made a bunch of that. Some boreal wood furniture. Let's try that. Alright. Stupid buttons. Let's blame the buttons. Okay. Nope. Nope. I still haven't made a barrel yet. What do you do with barrels? I don't even know. I think it's like kind of like a holding container. Not 100% sure. I have lighting. I don't need that. Sign? No. Torches? No, I got lighting. What's this? Boreal wood bathtub. Actually, that looks right. I like that. Let's make one of those. Benches. A couple of those fences. Okay, and do we have a boreal chest maybe? Hell yeah, we do. What is this one? Slime dresser? Ew, gross. And yeah, we'll make a couple of those. Shelving. Can always use a little. Okay. Tables. Oh, isn't that fancy? Let's grab one of those. And looks like this is gonna be a boreal kind of place. Any of these racks, maybe? Spear, swords. This is like a cabin in the woods, man. You make stuff in a cabin in the woods. It's not a cabin, but whatever. you use carpentry. This update gave us more choices than we'll ever have to use. Goodness gracious. Alright. Let me go back into the house, grab some lighting. Normally I did this off camera. It's just I'm choosing this stuff from the update stuff, so I feel like I should be doing it on camera. How about grandfather clock? That might fit the motif. Okay, and lighting. Okay, so we got regular torches. We might use a couple of those. I'll use a candle. I like that idea. I want a couple of golden candles. I'll take one just to see what they look like. Okay, and I don't have a piano or something in here? That's surprising. What about my surplus furniture chest? Let's check that. Golden piano? Okay. Oh, golden lamp too. Cool. Take the vase. And I'll take the yeah, okay. So I'm loaded up here. Just use the shortcut. Wrong way. My switches are too close together. Let's make it just beyond this. I already fixed this off camera, but I'm not going to do another one till tomorrow because it'll be boring to do it 2 in a row. There, it's all actuated. I fixed something down here too. I can't remember, but I think the biggest change is I got Critical Strike on the glove, and I also am putting the Lucky Star Veil, which allows me to get a little bit of invisibility after taking damage. I think that might help a bit. Okay. It feels like a cabin-y kind of place here. On top of this thing? I think on top of this thing. This is plenty big enough, I think. Okay. So... do regular wood for the floor. Whoops. If I don't talk, it's just because I'm concentrating. It's not because I'm sick of you guys and I don't want anything to do with it anymore. I want a slope. I think I might do something similar to the hotel. It's not going to go all the way across. Okay. Actually, I did do that pretty much all the way across. I had to leave a little bit bigger gap there. Let's see what it looks like connected. Let's see. Okay. Alright. Alright, we're okay for now. Let me put in a door. And another door. Let's get the wall. I love this walling. The first time I saw it in somebody's video, I'm like, oh, this stuff is great. I like the big blocks. Big masonry blocks. This is where I could use some lava fall wall to make a fireplace of sorts, probably. Okay. Cheating, using the fast approach. Any other kind of wall in here? No, not really. It's okay, we can hammer out the stuff that bleeds through. If we were to do a fireplace, should probably use brick, right? Okay, I'm gonna cut here, and then I'm gonna come back after possibly putting in a fireplace. Be right back. Okay, I got the fireplace put in. I used lava wall, which is kind of a pain in the neck to make. You have to make lava blocks, and to get lava blocks, you have to put a lava source next to a crystal ball. And I was finding it incredibly difficult to get it to work. And then I realized I didn't have glass in my inventory, which was a required ingredient to make the lava blocks. But all told, it actually worked out, and I think it looks fairly well. The one problem with it is the lava wall doesn't seem to give off much light. The light we're seeing is from the torch over there. And I can't go through this. I don't want to use wall because I don't think it'll look right. They'll look kind of like blended together where I want this to stand out. I could try the actuator trick, but what I might do is just, you know what? It'll just be an illusion, and I just won't be able to go through this. It'll still count as a room, I think. It'll be just a little less. So that's the start of it. I'm going to figure out a better lighting source. I'm going to have to include light in this thing somehow. I guess I could put these on the mantle, I guess? No? I have to put it on a shelf? Seriously? How about you? You still require a shelf too? Yep. Alright, we'll figure it out. I'm going to do some more tinkering, and then I'll be right back. Okay, I think that's it, at least for now. I've done a lot of fine-tuning, and I'm starting to just nitpick at this point. I'm going to explain a few things. The furniture is pretty straightforward. The snow on the roof, I put it on one side as if the storm was blowing from one side as opposed to both sides. I think that makes intuitive sense, so I'm saying it's coming that way. Try to break it up so it isn't entirely smooth. Usually, if you're looking you live in the Northeast, you're going to see a little snow on the roof that's a little bit mottled just from the way the wind blows it. The walls, it wasn't looking right one thick, and it wasn't looking right two thick, so what I did was I used some boreal wood to ease the transition, so you go from light wood to dark wall, and then it's still too thick, but it doesn't seem that way anymore, at least not to me. With here, I wanted it to look like there was a mantle. So what I did was I pulled out the middle bricks. I put brick wall there. Normally it would be dark, about the same color as this slab wall. But I painted it white. So it's just about the same color as the foreground. But it adds some depth. So I like that a little bit. Part with the roof. I wanted the slant to go on both sides. Unfortunately, this brick was making it so there was going to get little jagged edges. So what I did was I basically copied the same thing I did down there, only this time I did it just for function. I put in brick wall here, I painted it white, and then I kind of cut a swath so this could still be diagonal down. I'm not sure I like that as much as I like it down here, but it was the solution I had at the time. I do like the way the fireplace looks with the fire wall. It's not perfect. I feel like if there was a log there, it would look better, but I don't know how I can fake a log. I guess I could try to put some boreal wood in the foreground, but it's just, it's going to be hard to fit in there at this point. I got so much stuff in there, see? Oops, now I got to redo this one. There we go. Overall, I think it's fine. I'm trying to make this look like into a little bit of a ladder, and I kind of cheaped out just because I didn't want to make too many shelves. But, yeah, it's suitable. I tested it. It works. That's the episode. I hope you enjoyed it. Next episode, we will make attempt number 6 on the Pumpkin Moon. See if we can finally get to wave 15. I'm going to try a few more tricks in between. After that, I'm going to fill all these houses with their appropriate NPCs, and we'll see if we can gather some goods. All right, thank you again for watching. Have a good day. Goodbye.